Well, hello, my beautiful Virgo. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for the end of November, right through the end of December 2023. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I'll never ask for personal details, and I'll also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Virgo, this is your twin flame reading for twins who are currently in separation. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. The first pile will be your pile, the second pile will be your person's pile, and the third pile will be the unified energy of how things are going to come together, okay? So let's get started. Also, please make sure you're in a twin flame connection. If anyone is mentally, physically, or emotionally abusive, that is not a twin flame connection. That is more likely to be a false flame connection. A twin flame connection is magnetic. It is actually an activated relationship where you accept your spiritual awakening. Okay, it's more about accepting your spiritual path or your true life's calling than it is about the person at first. Now, when you meet your twin, it is magnetic. You're drawn to that person like no other. It's an otherworldly experience, and it's a bond that is very hard to break. You can cut a cord, okay, if you truly desire to, because not everybody takes the twin flame connection in this lifetime. It is a very difficult journey to take. Now, it's not like Hollywood movies, you know, like rainbows and unicorns. It is about sorting through the stuff that us as humans sometimes avoid. So when you meet your twin, it's like looking in a mirror. It's a projected energy. So when the chaser meets their counterpart, they look at all the stuff that's within them and the experiences they've had to date. Everything you've experienced on your journey until you meet your twin becomes amplified. And that's really about, you know, trust issues, anxieties, insecurities, codependency, if there's any like addictions or anything like that. These things get amplified in the twin flame connection because it's triggering in order for you to look at it in order to heal it. Okay, now also the chaser, of course, has a counterpart, and it's normally called the runner. And there is a separation period between the two for a certain period of time. Now, the runner, when they look at their twin, they look at all the things that they've experienced in their life and all the things it's triggering, and they get scared. They avoid those things. They've been running from those things for quite some time. And when you meet your twin, it's about looking at all the stuff in order to heal. Now, I always describe twin flames like magnets, okay? Think of 2 magnets that are identical in polarity because you are twins. You're made up of the same energy. So you attract each other, but you also repel each other at the same time. There's always that space in between, and that's to give space for spiritual evolution, okay? Now, if the chaser keeps chasing or reaching out or thinking about their twin, there will always be the same space because nothing is changing. The frequencies are not evolving. So the chaser has to put all that love, care, devotion, time, energy, obsession into themselves and their own true life's mission, true life's purpose, and that's when they change their frequency. And it actually encourages your twin to do the spiritual work, to step up. And then they come a little bit closer and closer because the frequencies are changing until such time as you can come together in a match. Okay, as I said, it's a very difficult relationship to take and navigate. And I'm sending you huge hugs and so much love out there, my beautiful Virgo, because the separation period, it is painful, okay? When I met my twin, I'd actually gone through a very damaging relationship before I met them. I was almost like a shell of myself. So I had trust issues. I felt very insecure. I actually felt unlovable. I felt like I was completely damaged and, I was empty. I couldn't give from my cup of love because I didn't even love myself because of a previous experience. So when I met my twin, I pushed them away. I didn't mean to. I didn't think I was pushing them away. I was scared. So I felt I was actually protecting my own energy. Now, that's not an excuse, and I'm not here to make an excuse for anybody. I'm here to try and understand the root cause so that I can understand an outcome energy, okay? Now, of course, when it comes to my twin, of course, I avoided their energy, but I was drawn to them, and I didn't know why. I knew that I loved them. I actually wanted to scream from the mountaintops that I was in love with them. But instead, I actually avoided those feelings. I felt scared. I felt I would be judged because of previous experiences. I felt, as I said, like I wasn't even a person at that time. So I had a very damaging experience. Also, I was spiritually less mature. And as I started to evolve and mature, then of course, things started to shift. And I moved towards my twin, but they'd actually taken a step back. And that is the twin flame sort of dynamic. The twin, who is the chaser, tends to have to step back in order to activate change, to be the catalyst for change in the relationship. Okay, so that's just a little bit, very basic energy of what it means to be in a twin flame connection, okay? So thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? What I can see here is you've been waiting for quite some time, my beautiful Virgo. I feel like you have really given your all to this connection. We've got the Emperor. Interesting. Okay, I also see that if you do not want to take the twin flame journey, my beautiful Virgo, there is someone new coming in that you have the potential to connect with. So I definitely see that there is an opportunity for you to meet a soulmate. Really odd. I don't normally go to this deck until right at the end, but my guides have actually asked me to go to this deck right now. This is so odd. I hide my true desires for you, and I'm afraid I will never look... I'm afraid you will never look at me in the same way. I'm not sure why they asked me to do this. Okay, so that is... Okay. Okay, well, they are messages that are coming out straight away for you. So your twin's energy, there's a lot of guilt here. There's a lot of fear is what I see. I mean, looking at your person, they're in a solitary energy. We've got the Hermit there. I'm looking at the cards now. It should actually read like this because you have two lines. But still, I see that there is a potential for someone new to come in for you, my beautiful Virgo. But this is a twin flame connection, so I will see the dynamics of what's going on. You've withdrawn. You've taken a step back in order to activate personal development and growth. I feel like you really made an effort in this connection. I feel that you are in a protective energy right now. That I feel it's enough is enough. That's the energy that I'm picking up for you right now, my beautiful Virgo. Your person is super guarded. And I feel they may have had a previous experience that hurt them. That's why I told you about my story there. I don't often bring it to a reading, but it is something that is coming up there. So your first card there is the tree. Now, this is about personal development and growth. And with the tree, this is about knowledge, but it can also be about history, okay? And really interesting, I'm seeing a flower in the water right now because I'm scrying at the same time as doing your reading. And they're showing me up close. I mean, if I'm to guess what it is, I think it's a poppy, okay? A poppy flower. Now, this can spiritually indicate a flower of remembrance. So maybe that's what it is about there. It could also indicate something that you feel has ended or has, died. It's over. You may feel that you are like honoring it, remembering it, trying to get over it, heal it, finding peace after it is what I see there as well. The energy. Oh, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. I did not know this, but I'm going to have to check this out. But I'm being given that there was also a Greek god called Hypnos, and this flower was connected to it. So you may feel that this connection with your person was hypnotic. You may feel that you're drawn to this person. You can't stop thinking about this person, even though you try to get them out of your mind. I feel like you sacrifice a lot for this person. Okay. Interesting. I'm also being given an energy of something scarred and barren can blossom and bloom again. because I'm being given that poppies typically were associated with the World War. And it's because in that scarred earth where people fought in battle, it kind of like activated seeds and they started to grow, and poppy seeds grew all over the battlefields. So maybe you feel that this connection has really deeply wounded you, but you know, you're growing despite the difficult energy. And also you have some degree of hope somewhere that you feel that this can blossom into something again. So that's pretty deep. That's the energy that I'm getting from this card. But what I'm feeling the most is that there's a lot of love here. You opened your heart to this person. You felt very raw and exposed toward this person. I really feel like you sacrificed a lot. You try to save this connection. And I feel that now with the Emperor energy, I feel like you are like maturing and starting to protect your heart. Okay. You still have a lot of feelings for this person, but you're in a protective mode. I feel like you're withdrawing, taking a step back, not because you want to, but because you feel you have to. You've had no other choice but to do that. And actually, as I said there, it's a perfect energy. Oh, they don't want me to put that down. I'm not finished with this, apparently. They don't want me to finish with this because, thank you so much, I'm truly grateful, because they're also indicating some of you beautiful Virgos, you may be looking at your ancestry or patterns that may have played out in your family lineage, and you may notice that you are in some sort of cycle of repeat, that perhaps either a parent or guardian or a grandparent went through when you were younger. You may have witnessed this, okay? And I feel like you are really looking at it to see if you're breaking a cycle, because I feel like you're breaking a cycle of repeat, okay? Now, this could be just with your twin, but it could be something that you have experienced when you were younger, or you heard that your parents or guardians or grandparents went through this experience, and you're trying to work out how did it go for them, and you're trying to kind of like end a cycle of repeat. So ancestral wounding, that is a very difficult job to do in the ancestral lineage. Okay, so it is a very difficult job that you've been bestowed with, my beautiful Virgo. I'm sending you a huge hug out there. So much love. Ultimately, though, the main energy is you're trying to get secure in your life. Okay, I feel like you're blossoming. I feel like you're branching out in life. I really feel that you are thinking about your health. You're thinking about your stability. And also you're thinking about your family, as in, you know, the people that you care about. And I really feel like you just want something stable. Okay, so even though you want your twin, you may feel like this person is very unstable. They're a bit wishy-washy, a little bit in and out. They're very serious. And I look at your person as in they are very ambitious. They focus on money. They focused on, career. And I feel perhaps something within them when they were younger, and this is again not an excuse, I feel like they have been told when they were younger to like focus on success, focus on money, and don't think about love until way later on in life, or it's almost like it wasn't part of their plan to meet you, is what I'm picking up on, okay? But we've got number 5 there, and number 5 is the Hierophant. So you were very loyal to this person. You may have expected this person to have been the one, and you know that this person is your twin because you've got the Emperor and they've got the Empress. So you are divinely matched, but I just get this sense of misalignment, okay? Now remember, the twin flame dynamic is to be slightly misaligned when you first meet each other, okay? Remember the magnets, they're identical in polarity, and that is a misalignment because it means you can never truly connect because you want to, but there's something, the space in between where you sort through the mud of life, right? We've all got some mud to sort through spiritual growth, and I feel like you are trying to see things from a different perspective. But the Hangman also indicates that you've been waiting a long time. You've sacrificed your time, your energy to this relationship, and now you're reflecting and you're taking a step back. It almost feels like you're in limbo, but also I feel like with the Emperor present in your side of the street there, it indicates you're taking back the power and stepping back. You're not reaching out to this person because I feel like you've done that. I feel like you have been the overgiver in this connection, and now you're protecting your beautiful heart, okay? Remember, when the chaser stops and puts all that time, energy, devotion into their own true life's purpose or mission, then your twin is forced to step up. I say forced because it is an energy exchange. It's not a game, okay? When this magnet changes frequency, this magnet can only but be drawn back. So it is a cycle where the energy is almost like controlling the situation. However, with the Emperor there, you are also in control. And I feel like you're done to some degree. I feel like you've waited a long time. With the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you're putting all that effort into your own stability. I feel like you're being realistic with this connection. I feel like you're being determined to, find someone who is in alignment with you. Because I get this energy that you don't want to step away from your twin. However, you feel that time is, a factor, and you are just done with wasting your time, okay? So with the Hangman there as well, I feel it's an important message with the twin flame connection, because a time of inaction doesn't mean nothing's happening. Okay, it just means that there is an opportunity to manifest what you truly deserve and desire, but you must take a pause. You must be willing to sacrifice something in order to gain something new. And with the twin flame connection, it is sacrificing time to focus on your own stability, on your own life purpose. And that's when your twin reaches out. And you can see, we've got the Hermit energy here. If you look at it from my spread, it looks like they're reaching out towards you, my beautiful Virgo. And this is a Virgo card as well, the Hermit. So either you're dealing with a Virgo as well, or this person is thinking about you and reaching out towards you. I do feel like your person does want to make an effort, but they've got the clouds there, which is a 6, which is like 6 is the number of love, the lovers, and the clouds is like, they're very like insecure. This person is indecisive. This person is a little bit like up in the air. Their energy is not grounded, but they are maturing and they're starting to learn to ground themselves. I feel like they're in their head. They're very cerebral. They're trying to think right now in their own life, what they want, the decisions they've made, and I feel like they've withdrawn as well. These two cards are withdrawal cards. So it's almost like a stalemate in this connection right now. Nothing's happening. But the outcome energy, we've got the House there, so there is the potential for stability in this connection. We've got the Empress there, so there is, a potential for you and this person to come together in a match. But your person is super guarded. I will get to their side of the street and see what's going on there, but I'm going to see what lesson you were meant to learn in this twin flame separation, because we all have a lesson to learn, okay? We've got the Knight of Pentacles here, so this is about the effort that you make, and I feel like you are the sort of person that you overgive. You really invest 100% of your energy. You're loyal, you're faithful, and you are someone who is determined to make things work. You even try to fix it when the other person does not want to be fixed, okay? Don't shoot the messenger when I say this, because I get a sense here that something from your person, it's not that they were broken, but I feel like they had some sort of trauma or something going on within themselves that they need to heal all by themselves. We can be there for a person. We can be a friend, whether it's in a family unit setting, whether it's in a friendship, whether it's, a lover. We can be there for a person, but we can never truly fix them. We can offer advice. We can offer an ear to listen, but the person has to choose themselves in order to spiritually evolve. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your person. And I just want to see what the lesson is that you were meant to learn. I feel it's about healthier boundaries. With the Emperor energy, I really feel it's about respect as well, respecting your boundaries, because this person, they got under your skin. They got in deep. And sometimes, and again, don't shoot the messenger when I say this, sometimes you get caught up in the moment, and it's like, even though you know that this person either hasn't done the spiritual work, you're tempted to connect to them. It's almost like a quick fix sometimes, even though you may feel you know how it's going to play out. Okay, so that's coming up a little bit there. We got the Chariot card. Movement, decisions. It's about overcoming obstacles. And for some of you, there's a distance between you and your twin, and it's really hard. Okay, so I'm sending you a huge hug out there. But the Chariot card is action and change. So you're making the changes to move away from this connection, which feels really hard. But actually, it's the best thing for the connection, because it actually, gives your twin this opportunity to recognize that they need to step up or step out. Okay, so with that Chariot card, I feel like, you are dedicated to making things work. I feel like your energy, you're meant to learn more confidence within yourself. Okay, that's the main energy I'm getting there. Willpower. I just heard the word willpower. So maybe that's the willpower to, with the World card, end a cycle of repeat. And that's when you change the dynamic. When you say to a person, no, you can't come to me like that no more, that person stops in their track because it's suddenly a spoke in the wheel, a wheel that has continued to be a cycle for a long time. Suddenly you put that spoke in the wheel and the wheel stops, and that person has to just snap out of it and say, oh, okay, I can't do this anymore. Then they need to find a way to spiritually evolve or to sort of release the connection. But as you can see there with the Chariot card, you're moving away from this. This is two major arcana cards here. You are being the catalyst for change in this relationship by moving away into a new era, a new cycle. And some of you may be even thinking about emigrating or traveling, or you're actually just learning a lesson. And the lesson is to, have strong willpower, but also self-discipline. And, I feel like you are someone who likes to commit to a relationship and you wanted to be with your twin. But at this moment in time, I feel like you're overcoming that hesitancy of whether you should stay or whether you should go. But the twin flame dynamic, it's a very unique one. It's not about staying and it's not about going. It's about focusing all your energy, love, and devotion on yourself and your spiritual path. And when the moment is right, the universe will orchestrate a meeting between you both. Remember, what is meant for you will never pass you by. And you've got the Wheel of Fortune right there. So when the moment is right and your twin has spiritually evolved to a place where they can connect to you, then you'll be drawn back together. We got the Emperor energy here. So this is an energy of focus. It's an energy of structure. You're thinking about the future. The Emperor, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about focusing on the next 5 years or the next 10 years, focusing on your future and how you're taking the lead and saying, no, I can't do this anymore. So you're reclaiming your power, and it's all about respect. So I definitely get a sense here that you're not bending over backwards for this connection. And I feel like you are looking for someone to settle down with. You're looking for a high-level commitment. Again, I want to reiterate that I always say do not wait for your twin, because if you wait, then you keep that relationship in a stagnant energy. The magnets, someone who waits remains in the same frequency, and so does your twin's magnet as well, okay? So I feel like you're making some changes here that affect the union going forward. Now, your person thinks about you a lot, okay? They've got the clouds energy, so they're always in their head. Sometimes this person, and I'm picking up a very strong energy with this person, sometimes they even have these conversations with you in their head, and then months down the line, they're like, did we actually have that conversation? Did I say that? Did I text them that? Is this something I thought of doing and I didn't do it? So there's this person, it's almost like they're in their head a lot. Okay, they have lots of conversations there, but also the clouds is hesitation. It's also confusion, unclear. This person has some negative thoughts sometimes that it's almost like they present as fear, and they prevent this person from connecting. This person's very detached, and this is with everybody, even their friendships. I feel like this is the sort of person who will say, let's meet up on Friday, and then when Friday comes, they cancel. Or they keep their secrets to themselves or their plans to themselves. I mean, that is a healthy way to do anything really, to be successful. Keep your plans to yourself. Don't talk about it, because, when you start to talk about things, they never truly start to get actioned. It's best to just do things. But what I'm getting here is this person, they feel very sort of detached right now from everything. It's almost like they're trying to get a bit of a bird's eye view of their life right now with the clouds card. But I feel this person, it's almost like they're hiding. It's weird. I don't often get that energy. And okay, thanks so much. I'm truly grateful. I just heard, I'm hiding how unhappy and guilty I am right now. So I'm going to see what that means, okay? They're hiding how unhappy and guilty they feel right now. You feel guilty for what? Feel guilty for what? The Moon card. If you're feeling so uncertain, for allowing fear, which is an illusion, to get in the way of this connection. This person, I feel like they haven't really done the spiritual work. I feel like they're starting to dip their toe into it. They're in a period of change and transformation. But ultimately, this represents fears, hidden fears. Okay, we have a dog and a wolf on the Moon card. The dog represents, stability, loyalty, settling down, a companion for life. And the wolf is more like independent, someone who has the ability to love and really be connected and, you know, wants to settle down like with the pack, but ultimately they also like that independence to roam. They don't want connection. So I feel that your person has had some sort of commitment issues, and you don't need me to tell you that. You can see that yourself, but I just want to see what's going on, because I feel this person feels very overwhelmed in their emotions. Thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please give me more? Three of Swords. This person has been heartbroken before they met you. Now, this could be something they witnessed in childhood, parents divorcing or even bullying, which knocked their confidence or their sense of self. But I'm getting a relationship. This person, I feel like they were in a high-level commitment relationship before they met you, and they got really damaged in that. This person has been reaching for healing. As you can see, the Hermit is reaching for the star. Stars represent healing, but I feel like this person, they tend to withdraw as soon as they get close to looking at the stuff that they need to heal. And again, I'm not here to give anyone an excuse. They're showing us the King of Pentacles twice. They got the King of Pentacles here. It's almost like they chose money. They chose success. They chose business, ambition, but I feel they're very lonely in their choices is what I see here, okay? I mean, they're in the Hermit energy, so that means they're in a single energy. So if you know that your twin has taken a karmic or they're with somebody else, this perhaps is not your reading, because what I'm seeing here is someone who is alone in their choices and feeling very isolated in their choices, and I feel they have some regrets. Because sometimes when a person is truly hurt and damaged by an experience, they never want to experience that again, okay? It stands to reason, right? So what they do is they protect. And I feel this person, what they've done is almost like protect their heart by focusing on money, on stability, on, you know, wealth, on status, on, you know, creating like a stable life for themselves so that they can be independent. They're self-sufficient. They don't need anybody. However, deep down, they long, they yearn, okay? Ten of Pentacles. They're all about the Pentacles. This person, it's like they've built themselves a gilded cage, is what I'm seeing there. So they're feeling very isolated. They may have their life together financially, but this person, it's almost like a gilded cage, right? So they feel very safe in their world because they've protected, they've built a shield around their heart. But remember, whenever we build a shield around our heart, we don't let anything in or out. Okay, so I feel with the Tower energy, this person is having a major awakening right now that they chose money over love. They chose status over love, stability. And I mean, this person, you could be dealing with someone who is a strong earth element. So it could be another Virgo, as I mentioned earlier, or Capricorn, maybe a little bit of Taurus coming through as well. They could have some air in their chart. I do see some Pisces as well. So this person is very sensitive. And normally when we have a very super sensitive person, they tend to have a very tough exterior. Okay. It's almost like they're presenting this bravado, shall we say. With the Tower energy, I feel like they know. I feel like they've shocked themselves. I feel like they're having some major epiphanies right now. And with the Tower energy, it's like their foundation of what they built is crumbling. And they just see themselves, you know, gosh, I'm seeing an image right now and I really don't want to see it. I don't even know if I want to show you it or tell you it. I can't show you it because it's in the water, but I mean, it's, okay, I'm just going to give you the film. It's from Scarface, okay? And it's, that incredible actor, it's Al Pacino, isn't it, right? And he's just sitting there, like with like, I think it's lots of money and stuff. I'm just going to say stuff, right? You all know what it is. On the marble table or whatever it is what I see. And he's just sitting there and he's just looking at what he has. And it's almost like a moment of realization that he's like, he's effed it in life. Okay. He's really messed up. And it just feels like this person is very alone right now, but they made their choices. And this person is accepting that they made their choices. And that's actually the first step. Acceptance. And then it starts to like blow everything wide open. So I feel with the Tower energy, everything that they've built has come crumbling down. And I feel this person's got a real shock. I feel like they thought they had time. And that now I feel in the Hermit energy, they're mature or maturing. I feel like they're starting to reach for healing. They're starting to reach for the light because everything else, it's like, but I feel this person, they may have had a high-level commitment or marriage. before they met you, and I feel everything came crumbling down. It was a really big shock for this person, and it was pain upon pain upon pain. They may have even lost everything when this occurred, and it's almost like they vowed they will never let that happen again. And then they met their twin, and they did not look for love when they met you, okay? Again, that does not help you, my beautiful Virgo, but I'm trying to understand what went on with this person. And if they have not had a high level commitment or marriage before they met you, it could be that they witnessed their parents or guardians divorce, and it's almost like their foundation of what it means to love is to lose that person eventually, that love dies, okay? That's the energy that I've got coming through this person. Very dramatic, but there's a lot of fear there, okay? We do have the Hermit, so they've withdrawn, and with this card, it indicates they are accepting. They are, gathering all the knowledge in their reflective time. This card indicates enlightenment, and the Tower is like a rude awakening. They had a major epiphany moment where they made some choices, and I feel like they regret letting you go. We do have the Four of Pentacles, so they chose security. And remember, the Four of Pentacles is like a quest for long-term security, but it's also to hold on to something tightly so that you never lose it. And I feel like it's almost like they've closed themselves off, because the Four of Pentacles is like possessions. It's control. It's, stagnancy. So I do feel this person, it's like they want love, but they've been saving themselves in a prison of security. So let me just pull another card there to see what else is going on. Can you please clarify that Four of Pentacles? The Empress. See, this person knows that you are their twin. They can't let you go. But at the same time, I feel like there's a lot of fear here. I mean, you've got the Emperor, the Empress. Okay. Now, I am getting a small percentage of energy. I have to mention it. So it's not going to resonate with everyone, but I have to mention it. It's coming through there. For some of you beautiful Virgos, your twin is looking after a family member who has been unwell, or who is who requires help, or looking after is what I see there. So this person, they've chosen responsibilities over love. They've put their family responsibilities over that. And yeah, a family member who needs looking after is what I'm picking up on. So please take it as it resonates. It may not resonate with everyone, but that's a small percentage coming through there as well. Now, this person, they yearn to be in a twin flame connection. They yearn for it. They're reaching out for it. Their heart reaches out. You may feel sometimes that you can't sleep, or they pop up in your dreams. And that's because this person is also like thinking about you. And I feel that they hold themselves back. So I do see that this person with the Knight of Swords, they're trying to change their life. So they are in a path of evolution, transformational energy, metamorphosis energy. I do feel this person, they want to like reach out verbally. I feel like they will action some sort of message towards you, okay? Because the outcome energy indicates that you will talk to this person. And although you love this person, I feel like you're not going to reach out to this person. I feel like you've done enough reaching out. But they're yearning for their counterpart. Okay? When you get the Empress card with their energy, it tends to mean that they're starting to open themselves up to that level of vulnerability. They are starting to love themselves, because we cannot love another person unless we love ourselves first. Okay? The cup of love starts for the self first. And that is also one of the lessons that you've been learning, my beautiful Virgo. So if you've got like codependency, trust issues, insecurities, obsession, addictions, whatever is in that cup, you exchange it with your twin. So I feel this person is learning to choose healthier options in life. And I feel like they're nourishing themselves, and they are in a cycle of being open to love, whereas they have not been that. Okay, now we do have the King of Pentacles. So deep, deep down, this person really does want security. And I do feel like they had a very, how can I put that? Very strict father figure or masculine figure, but they definitely got this energy of be in business or focus on your ambitions and success and don't think about love. Okay, so this person's been very conflicted. They've had like a goal in mind. And of course, if anyone chooses like finances or anything over love, that's not a mature energy. And, I'm not here to judge anybody, but human beings are very complex. And sometimes we allow our fears to override what we feel in our heart. Okay, so I am here to try and understand that and not give someone an excuse or a way out. And if anyone's done any bad behavior, then of course that is not acceptable, and the person needs to take accountability for that. But with the King of Pentacles, I feel like this person wants to offer stability. I do feel deep down this person did see a long-term relationship with you and they got scared. Let me just go again with your person. They got scared of what? What did they get scared of? Nine of Cups. Wow. They were scared that they had all their wishes coming true. The Justice card. A contract. Okay, this person, they saw you as their wish come true, but they were scared of having like a binding contract with you. The Justice card, they felt exposed. When you get the Justice card and the Seven of Swords, it's like they felt exposed. It's almost like their past, they even feel like they judge their past. Whatever happened in their past, they judge situations by that moment. I feel this person has been left or ghosted in the past. This person is afraid that if they like connect to you, that you'll run away. Or if you like have a contract like marriage, because Justice card can be about law courts. It's about, you know, a binding contract between two people. And it's like they ran away from long-term commitment because they were scared. And I feel like someone has run away from them, or they're afraid to tell you that they were married before, or they had a high level commitment, even though the Nine of Cups is presenting you were their wish come true. You were everything they ever wished for. Also, I see here that you're the first person who really challenged them on the way that they act in terms of their fears, because they are acting out of fear. That's the Clouds card there, hesitation. And I feel like you called them out. And whilst they didn't like it, they also respect it and really love it, because you're the first person who's really stood up and said no. And I feel like this person, they are going to come towards you with a message. We do have the House. Now this is, you know, your outcome energy. This is the potential outcome energy, and the House is all about security. Okay. But also I feel like there's something in the family lineage that somehow affected this relationship and caused it to be sort of like stalemate. Okay, so either this person's going to tell you a secret or something that they experienced when they were younger, or something they experienced before they met you. There's something that happened before they met you, okay? This person and you, there's a familiarity, and this person can't get that out of their mind. They've never met anyone like you before. There's just something that feels like home to them, and they've been searching for their whole life to find that, and they found it in you, but because of their previous experience, they got scared. When a person gets scared, and I know this from my own experience, when a person gets scared, they push everything away because they fear, and not even on like a conscious level. You know, I wasn't going around like going, nope, 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 nope. I wasn't doing that. I just found myself getting myself out of situations, sabotaging myself in situations that I felt, I just want to get out of it. I don't know, just there was just like a full body reaction where I wanted to be with my person, but at the same time I was like, but if I commit to this person, they're going to break me. But I didn't consciously think like that. I just had this feeling of like, I can't speak. You know, the words got caught in my throat. Like I wanted to say, I love you, but I was like, you know, this is like a very temporary kind of thing, you know. I was trying to be like too cool for school and thinking inside my mind, like, what are you saying? You just want to tell this person you love them. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? So I had that kind of inner narrative. Now, again, I was very immature in my energy and very, you know, spiritually less evolved than my twin. So I take accountability for that now. But at the time, I didn't really realize I was doing it. So to some degree, I feel this person, they know what they're doing. They've got the clouds, which means they're in their head. They're a very deep thinker. But at the same time, I feel that this person, they've got themselves into such a like routine or so stuck that they find it really hard to break free from it. But they are going to try. We've got the Knight of Swords there, which is a really positive card. It means they want to break free. They're trying to change their life. We've got the Empress energy. So this is their energy, just to let you know. We flip the energies at the end. The Empress energy is like they are maturing. They're opening to love. Okay, they're opening their heart. And they know that you are their divine counterpart. We've got the Emperor there and the Empress. So they know that you are their twin. And I feel like they are yearning for you. I feel like this person always looks back to you. And as you can see there, we've got the shield, which represents protection, but also the owl, which represents knowledge. This person knows that they've been protecting themselves and that they've kept love out. So I do feel that this person, there is a conversation coming. So we also have the Knight of Swords, which is to make some really quick lifestyle changes, but also it is to respond differently to circumstances. So I feel this person, they are broadening their perspective. I feel like they are kind of like changing a way of thinking. And I feel like I'm actually been given a song right now. Oh, okay. This is an interesting one. A tingling of the heart in my dreams. It's slowly ripping me apart. I walk way down by the numbing gray. Don't redesign. You're merely misaligned. Okay. I think I even said at the beginning of this reading something about feeling like out of alignment or... So I can't tell you who sings that song. If you know who that song is, you'll probably hear it in the next 6 weeks. It indicates this person's coming to talk. Swords are about communication. They're about the mind and speech. So I definitely see that this person, they are going to reach out. I feel like they want a positive outcome here. I feel this person, they're going to send you a flurry of messages all at once. You know when some people, they write like one line and then another line and another line. They don't send it all in the same message. There's a message like that coming. So I feel like this person's going to send you a message, a flurry of message, almost like a flurry of thoughts. And we got the Nine of Wands, so that indicates this person is still cautious. So I feel like this person is on their healing journey. But looking at your cards, you've paused because you can't wait forever. And I definitely see that you are investing your energy in yourself. And I feel like as you mature, you're not accepting anything less than you truly deserve. And with the Nine of Wands there, I feel like this person, you know, they're currently questioning. And questioning is good because they're starting to carefully look at their path and their actions. Whereas before, they were avoiding them. So I do feel that this person is, you know, bringing some illumination to their situation. However, I still see that they're very guarded. So I have to let you know that there may be like a little bit more of a pause in this connection with you and your person. Let me just see anything more. Yeah, Moon card, they're still hesitant. Nine of Swords, they have major regrets. This person, they have a lot of fear. Nine of Swords is fear, guilt. It is bewilderment. Like, why did they do that? Why did they hesitate? Or why do they hesitate when they know that you are the best thing that's ever happened to them? So I definitely get a sense that this person, you know, it's like they're in crisis. And sometimes when we've had some sort of level of trauma, whatever it is, we tend to expect the worst. We are in survival mode. And I feel this person, when you met this person, they were in survival mode. And again, I'm not here to give this person an excuse because, you know, we all have trauma. We all have moments of being in survival mode and we don't react the same way. But we have to acknowledge that some people, they are better at, you know, processing things than others. Ace of Pentacles. So I just wanted to see what this person wants to say. I feel like they want to start again. I do feel like they want to offer something stable. They see you as a gift. Okay, but the Ace of Pentacles, I mean, this person, it's almost like they measure everything in their life as an investment. Okay, it's like, I want to see a little bit past this Ace of Pentacles. I want to see love. I want to see like more than just a communication for you, my beautiful Virgo, because I feel like you deserve it. You're owed it in this connection. Show me more. Queen of Wands, this person is highly attracted towards you. You're magnetic. Four Swords, they think about you a lot. Four Swords also indicates that they are in a single energy. They're not with anybody else. I do feel this person, when you talk with this person, I feel like initially, sometimes it may feel like you're giving this person an ego rub. because I feel like they actually like craved attention. But underneath that, the Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups there, it indicates this person loves you. So I do feel that this person, they want to reach out with love, but I feel like they're very serious, whoever this person is. Like deep, deep down, this person, you know, they do love you. They're highly attracted towards you. And I feel because they were very overwhelmed with their feelings for you, it's like they were trying to ascertain whether it was lust or love. And I feel after sorting through all the stuff, they know it's love. Okay. Now, in between you and your person, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So fate will bring you back together. So breathe. Whatever is meant for you will never pass you by. Okay. But I feel this is a destined relationship. I do feel like you will meet each other again. I feel like you will actually reconvene, shall we say. There will be a reunion. But I do feel this person is not ready to commit to the relationship long term at this time. So I have to tell you that. Okay. I do feel like they're on the path. But remember, you should never wait for your twin, because the timing will be right when you come back together in union. We do have the Magician card, and this is your card, my beautiful Virgo. So this is really about, you know, building confidence. I feel one of your lessons in this twin flame connection is to reestablish confidence. I mean, because your person has receptivity and you have action here, what I see is that this person is going to reach out first with a message, and I feel eventually you will reach out too. And I feel you'll recognize that you are enough and that this person needs to come to you good. Okay, they need to step up. And I feel with the Magician card, that is also a card of control, but it can mean it's a card that you are turning your visions into reality. Okay, so it's like your vision of being with this person is all about love. And I feel because you took a step back and you withdrew and respected your energy, you're teaching this person how to step up and respect your boundaries as well and make the effort. I mean, you've got the Knave of Chalices and the Knight of Cups. So as I said, I see, and this is before I even saw these cards, I see that you have the potential to meet someone new as well, okay? You've got the Knight of Chalices, which means you love this person and you want to give yourself over to this person. You want to be in a high level commitment with this person. I feel like you are also learning to feel confident in your own skin, fall in love with yourself. And I feel you admire your person. I feel there's a lot of love there. You have heightened emotions for this person, but you're not allowing them to have a cycle repeat with you where it goes nowhere. Okay. You want a love that goes somewhere. Now I feel that you and your person, there will be a romantic exchange. But I also see that with the Knave of Chalices there, that, you know, there is someone new coming in and you will be talking to this new person, or there'll be a frisson, like a curiosity, some chemistry between you and someone new. This is a soulmate that's coming in. So if you do not want to be with your twin and you want to cut a cord, then that's your prerogative. We all have free will. I'm just here to tap into the energy to see what's available to you at this time with your twin. So I feel that you have a choice. I'm going to pull some cards on that before I close your reading. But I do see that your person, you will hear from this person again. Okay. 10 of Wands, Ace of Cups. So looking at this union, 10 of Wands is like, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of baggage to sort through. Okay. It's going to be a project. Okay. You need strength for this, both of you. I feel like you are exhausted with this. You're burnt out with this, but it also indicates that you and your person are nearly there, because this person's taking the steps to get to where they want to be in a twin flame connection. This card is about clearing space for beginnings. So I feel you and your person, there is the potential for you to sort through the baggage, take accountability. I mean, this person is literally taking all those wands home, okay? And he's taken a heavy load. And you can see there's the house in the background. And you've got the house here to represent you and this person. You can reunite. You can sort through all the stuff and you can find your way back towards each other, because there is love. The Ace of Cups is like, there is love there. So I feel you and this person, you can start again. However, I mean, the hand of the universe is coming in, which means you and your person get to come back together. However, I just want to see a little bit beyond that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What else do they need to see? The World card. Okay. So the World card typically means to learn the lessons. okay, to, complete a goal or a lesson, but it also can indicate, you can start this again from scratch and open up to love, or with the Ten of Wands and the World card, it can be done. You can end that cycle and you move on to something new. So these cards, they've literally given me like your choices. So I feel the choice is yours, my beautiful Virgo, but I see actions speak louder than words. And your person is coming in with the swords, and the Knight of Swords in particular, which is to take action, to change something. So I do see that your person has the intention of doing things differently this time. However, it's going to be a process, okay? And if you want someone new and you want to end this cycle with your twin, of course, you can cut the cord, and there will be nobody like your twin. However, a soulmate is a different energy, and you can have a wonderful, incredible relationship with a soulmate as well, okay? So, okay. I'm just going to get some final cards for you. Okay, so I have for you, I'm battling my addictions. I can't face you right now. In the next 6 weeks, I feel like this person will reach out. So I know they can't face you right now because I feel like there's some level of guilt or anguish that's gone on there. Everything I do is for a future. I need you back in my life. So this person, as I said, they're very like in and out. So it's like they can't face you because they have certain feelings of guilt, but also they want you back in their life. So, and I don't want to keep hurting you. Sometimes people withdraw because they feel their life is so chaotic, or that their feelings are so negative that they don't want to drag their twin down. So in order to protect the union, they actually push the twin away to keep them out of their chaos, if you know what I mean. So, okay. So finally we have DNA. So that really tells me that there is some cycle that has gone on in the family lineage, a pattern of repeat, that you and your twin are being called to end that cycle, okay? Very difficult to do there, ancestral wounding there. But I also feel that you and this person, you have a bond like no other, and you know it because you are twin flames. And there may even be some sort of reference to DNA, almost like you are both in each other's DNA. And I don't mean that you're related. I mean, like, you're so under each other's skin, like you just feel each other, you know each other's next move. Now we also have the water rune. That's all about emotions, okay? Dreams. So you may even dream of this person before they reach out. But this is like an energy where it's almost like your person, there's an escapism here. So they may have like had addictions, or they numb their feelings in some way. I mean, I didn't even think about it. Poppies are also connected to like a numbing agent as well, right? I didn't even think about that. So perhaps your person has been numbing their feelings on something. And we also have the elk rune. So that's about fortune, fate intervening. It's also about sealing a deal. Okay, optimism. So I feel that this person, I actually get this energy that this person has been used by others, used by somebody in the past. And I feel like they've been marked as very vulnerable. Okay, they've been disappointed in love. So again, I'm not here to judge. I'm here to give you the energy that's sort of floating about right now in this twin flame connection that I'm tapping into. So I hope something resonates. I do feel that you will get a message from this person. And I feel like you will have a choice between reconnecting with that person or moving on to someone new, my beautiful Virgo. So that's your choice. So I'll leave it there. If something resonates, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. Lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Virgo, and love and light.